Alright, pause whatever you're doing for just 5 seconds. Because what if I told you, some of the most powerful healing foods in the world are not in pharmacies, not in supplements, but have been quietly sitting in Ogoni kitchens for generations? Yeah. I'm serious. And chances are, nobody ever explained it to you this way. Growing up, many of us ate traditional Ogoni food without thinking twice about it. We just knew it tasted good. It filled the stomach. It was normal food. But our ancestors, they weren't just cooking to survive. They were cooking to stay strong, balanced, and whole. Ogoni food wasn't designed for trends. It was designed for life. Let me take you back for a second. Before processed food, before seasoning cubes, before sugar-heavy drinks, Ogoni people depended on what the land gave them, fresh, seasonal, and alive. And that's the first secret. Traditional Ogoni food heals because it's deeply connected to nature. Take Ogbono soup, for example. Not the watered-down version people rush today. I'm talking about real Ogoni Ogbono, thick, slow-cooked, rich with natural oil and leafy vegetables. Ogbono is loaded with fiber. It supports digestion. It keeps the stomach calm. Elders used it for people recovering from illness because it's gentle but nourishing. Then there's Banga. Palm fruit soup. Most people only talk about how delicious it is, but palm fruit is powerful. Natural palm oil contains antioxidants, healthy fats, and vitamins A and E. In Ogoni tradition, Banga wasn't just food, it was energy. It strengthened the body, supported the immune system, and helped people doing heavy farm work recover faster. Now let's talk about vegetables. Because Ogoni cuisine doesn't play when it comes to greens. Take scent leaf, ugu, waterleaf, bitterleaf. These weren't thrown into soup just for color. Each one had a purpose. Bitterleaf. That's cleansing. It helps regulate blood sugar, supports the liver, and improves digestion. Scent leaf. That one fights infections and helps with stomach issues. Ugu. Blood booster. Strength builder. Our ancestors didn't Google this. They observed. They tested. They passed it down. And let's not forget seafood. Fish. Crayfish. Periwinkle. Snails. Protein straight from rivers and creeks. No preservatives. No chemicals. Just clean energy. Periwinkle, especially, is rich in iron and minerals. That's why it was commonly given to women, elders, and people recovering from weakness. Now here's something many people don't realize. Traditional Ogoni meals were balanced by default. Carbohydrates from cassava, yam, or plantain. Proteins from fish and legumes. Fats from palm fruit and nuts. Fiber and medicine from vegetables and spices. Nothing was extreme. Nothing was missing. Even the way food was eaten mattered. People ate slowly. Together. Without phones. Without rushing. That alone reduces stress, and stress, as we now know, destroys the body. And spices. Oh, don't get me started. Ogoni cooking uses local spices that reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support gut health. Things like uda, local pepper, and fermented seasonings. These weren't added randomly. They kept food from spoiling and kept the body warm and active. Now compare that to today. Ultra-processed food. Refined sugar. Chemicals with names nobody can pronounce. We eat more, but we are weaker. We are fuller, but not nourished. That's the irony. Our ancestors didn't have hospitals on every street. So food was the first medicine. If you had stomach problems, there was a soup for that. If you were weak, there was a meal for that. If you were recovering from childbirth, illness, or stress, the kitchen responded. Traditional Ogoni food didn't separate eating from healing. They were the same thing. And here's the part that hits deep. This knowledge is disappearing. Not because it doesn't work, but because it's not packaged, branded, or advertised. Nobody makes billions selling slow-cooked ancestral soup. But trust me, your body knows the difference. So when we talk about preserving Ogoni culture, it's not just dances and language. It's food. It's memory. It's survival. Every time you choose traditional food, you're not going backwards. You're choosing wisdom over convenience. Balance over shortcuts. And maybe that's why our ancestors lived strong lives, even without modern medicine. They listened to the land. And the land fed them back. So next time you sit in front of a plate of real Ogoni food, don't just eat it. Respect it. Because you're not just feeding your body. You're continuing a healing tradition that refused to die. And this is just the beginning of the story.